So we have this ongoing series on my channel where we're doing build challenges in The Sims 4, but we can only use custom content because aside from using it in Create a Sim, we never really get to dive in and use it in build mode. And since it finally feels like spring is here after literally the longest and coldest winter ever, I figured we could try and build a house today where each room is a different season. But before we get started today, speaking of different seasons, I did a spring ThredUp haul recently, which I'm going to show you guys since this video is sponsored by ThredUp, an online thrift store where you can find amazing deals on all your favorite brands. ThredUp believes in a sustainable fashion future with a mission to inspire others to shop with intention and reject throwaway fashion culture. Shopping secondhand is just such a great eco-friendly and affordable alternative, but sometimes those thrift stores can get overwhelming. But shopping with ThredUp is kind of like shopping in a thrift store but with a filter. So I'm going to show you what I got, but first I'm going to show you some tips that I use for thrift shopping online. So my first tip for shopping on ThredUp is to use a search to type in your favorite brands, any brand you can think of. They have so many, and then ThredUp will show you all of their listings that were created by that brand. My second tip is to use the image search option. So let's say you found an image of a pair of shoes that you love. If you save the image and upload it onto ThredUp, they will show you a bunch of options that are similar to the image you searched. This saved me so much time and showed me exactly what I was looking for. Some items are even brand new with tags. So these are some of my favorite finds that I got for spring. The first is this dress by CBR. I love everything about it. It arrived in perfect condition. This was originally $75. I got it for $21, and then I got a few accessories to go with it. I got this pair of boots. They're from Ralph Lauren. They were originally $200. I got them for $56. I also bought this belt. The original price was $50. I got it for $20. And I got this bag by Mario Valentino. The color is so pretty. I've been really into burgundy lately. The original price was $1,095. I got it for $150. So shop with ThredUp to find hundreds of brands at a fraction of the price and all in the same place. You can shop my picks using my link in the description and use code SID50 for 50% off plus free shipping on your first order. Thanks again to ThredUp for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. So we're gonna start off by building on this lot in Ravenwood. I've never actually built on this lot, but it's really pretty. It's kind of rural, it's on the water. There are literally just walking paths around here from house to house. And since at the time that I'm filming this, we are heading into spring, I think we should do a spring cottage exterior. So let's start off with our shell. I was kind of thinking we really only need 4 rooms. There's 4 seasons, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not built a proper house in a hot minute. Ever since Businesses and Hobbies came out, I've literally just been building businesses. So I was actually pretty excited to build a house today. So I think it'll be a little bigger than it needs to be. And I was thinking for the interior, we can do different themes for seasons, like fall, for example. Maybe we could do one Halloween inspired room, and then maybe one room for fall that focuses more on the leaves changing. We'll see how it turns out, but I'm adding a fence to the front here. I tried to download a good variety of fences. And by the way, every single time that I do this, I download something different, meaning I don't keep the same CC folder and like carry on from there. Every single time I do these CC only build videos, I am literally going off and downloading custom content manually every single time. That way we sort of always end up with something different, and also I just like custom content shopping, okay? Which I don't think I've ever done a CC video for build shopping, so if you guys want to see me do some like custom content shopping for build stuff, let me know. So right now I've been playing around with these columns. These that I've downloaded are by Felixandre. There's a few different types. All of them look sort of fancy. So you know what? Let's go ahead and roof it. I'm just bringing a gabled roof piece to the front. I think we could probably cover the rest here with a hipped roof. So we'll just add that on, and then we'll bring it all the way to the front. And then I think I'm just gonna copy and paste this gabled roof over to the side. And then this roof piece might look a little better if it was tucked away. I was actually thinking this down here could be a greenhouse. So I think we could maybe add a half hipped roof piece, and we'll just connect that on like this, but I'll have to lower that angle down, and then we can fully open that up later with like glass roof paint, glass windows. And then what do we have for roof sculptures? Something really interesting with custom content is they come with their trims separated. So you actually have to go in and place them yourself, which at first does seem sort of annoying, but I kind of feel like we'll have more freedom with it this way. What about these literal domes? This is a Felixandre Berlin set. I really like the windows on here, so I feel like I could probably end up using these. And I just just wanted to see what else came with this set. So what if we stuck a dome on top of this house? Like, okay, I'm just gonna shrink it so it fits on my octagon room, and then I'll add on the proper windows that I want. I'm gonna slope my roofing down slightly. She's a little high, and then we can get some roof paint on there. I'll also add some onto my greenhouse, and I think a blue trim could work. Okay, it's a little fancier than I anticipated, but I think we can play around with it a little. Since I know what windows we're gonna use, we can go ahead and place all of those, but then I wanted to use different ones for the greenhouse. What if we use these and then add them on the outside like that? Again, these windows are from Felix Andre. I feel like they're a really good creator to find exterior custom content from, which whenever we do these videos, I always mention that it's really hard to find exterior stuff, but I feel like I can always rely on that creator for it. I actually really like these windows we had on the greenhouse, so I'm gonna bring those over to the side as well. Why have I not added wallpaper yet? I feel like it's because I like the white. So I think we probably could use some white brick along with some plaster. It can be like a monochromatic white situation, but we'll add different textures on it. And then for the front door, I was thinking about adding a little room behind. I like to do this sometimes where you add an archway out front and then you add the actual door like behind that. I'm adding some wood flooring on my balconies. I also wanted to add a door up top here, and I have these ones. These are by Mishuno Sun, and they have this really pretty painted door pattern. There's a pink one that I really like. Because we're building for spring, I did want to go super floral with this, so I think a green patterned door with the flowers on it might be pretty. We're gonna need some stairs. These ones that I downloaded are by Ciboulette. You will notice though, a lot of the custom content creators that I frequent are the same. Ciboulette especially has a really nice, easy website to download from. They have everything laid out in like packs, so you can kind of just pick and choose what sort of vibe you want, and then you can just download from them there. We need a couple more columns over to this side. I did also want to go in and manually add that trim, which we could also do along the greenhouse. This could actually be a really easy way to bring trim on the interior too. Okay, so we're looking good on the outside. Let's start adding some landscaping. All of this landscaping here is by Ciboulette. They have this really nice garden pack that I download from, and I find it really difficult to find landscaping. So I keep saying how I'm deleting my custom content every time, but like I should realistically probably keep stuff like this. It's just like once I'm done filming these CC videos, I'm like, well, I'm done with that, so let's just get rid of it. Oh, this is a cute little flower bag. I think I might size it up and put it on the balcony, and then we could just have a small outdoor table, and we can add some chairs out here. Oh, these succulent planters are adorable. And one thing I love to do in the spring is read outside. I don't like to do it in the summer when it's super hot, so I was thinking about adding a bookshelf out here, maybe just with a couple books scattered around. Also in the spring, we don't get any bugs really outside, so I can sit out there and read without worrying about like mosquitoes or anything. And since it is spring, we'll have a little blanket out there just in case. I also have a lot of heart stuff. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. The pictures in here are adorable. So Hydra is another creator that I download from a lot because they just have such fun stuff, and a lot of the seasonal stuff we're gonna use today came from them. So we could bring this little heart easel back here. Are you kidding? This could be the cutest piece of custom content I've ever seen. Ooh, some rain boots. A lot of rain in the spring. I'm gonna add these outside so they don't come in with their muddy boots. There's also these flower trees from Ciboulette that I like to use. You can size them up as well. Okay, landscaping at the front is coming along. I have to say, out of all of the custom content builds we've done, this is my favorite exterior so far. I'm also gonna go around with a fence. We're just gonna fence in this yard so you have the option to lock Sims out, basically, especially in this neighborhood. Sims be wandering. So, ooh, we do have a gate included for these. Maybe we can add one over on this side too. Then we can add some terrain paint, which I unfortunately don't have any custom terrain paint. So I'm just gonna use a combination of that base game one, and I think I'll also use this one from Get Together. So let's work on the back here a little bit. I'm gonna add some flooring. I was thinking about adding a pool, but I think that would be more of a summer thing. I definitely wanted to add flower arranging though, and I wanted to add some gardening so Sims can get out there, start working on their garden. I have been starting to kind of work on mine on days that aren't really cold. Spring here is weird. You could literally be shoveling snow off your driveway and then be outside barbecuing in your t-shirt in the same week. I did find this though. This is super pretty. I love the vines going up the side, and I want to say I found hanging chairs. Yes, here they are. These are also by Ciboulette. I think they're meant for like a kid's room, but this is so adorable. Going off of the reading theme, Sims could come out here and read. I want to give them a couch as well. Just something simple. I guess this could pass glass is like a little outdoor couch. And then we can add a picnic blanket underneath with a small outdoor table. Ooh, there's a bunny lamp. Easter is in spring, so bunny lamp. We can also add some little flowers. And again, just some small books outside. I also found the functional version of that cute easel, so I put two out here. This one I was thinking it can't be functional because Sims can't paint heart-shaped canvases. The tragedy that is. So I'll just add the functional one right there, and then this one can stay out too. Hydra also has this really beautiful butterfly set, and they come with butterfly dining chairs too. I think we could put this out here on the patio. There's a bunny on this table. Wait, there are different themes for different swatches on here. So this one has a squirrel, there's a moth. Some of them are just gold and clear, but we need to go with the bunny. I'm adding some more flowers and planters out here. I also found these sheds. I wasn't sure if they were meant to be outhouses, but this one's open and it has little shelves in there, so I guess we could put maybe some more clutter inside it. Like there are actual gardening tools I can place in here, and there are shovels and rakes I can place here too. I'm gonna place a couple hammocks out here. I also found this heart hot tub. In my head for some reason I kept thinking that Valentine's Day was in the spring. It's not in the spring. But like, how fun are these heart hot tubs? I think I would be doing these Sims a disservice if I didn't include the heart hot tub. There's a shell bathtub. Oh my gosh. Okay, here is what I did for our backyard. So cute back here. I love all our seating spaces. The heart hot tub, kind of random, but we've got the floral arranging table back here. The most adorable reading space ever. We've got the hammocks. They could come take a nap. Then up here we've got the easels and our adorable table. And with that, I think we're finally ready to go inside. But before we go inside, I do want to continue on with the spring theme for the greenhouse. I don't want it to be too full in here yet because again, it is only spring. Things are just starting to bloom. So I will add in my planter boxes. Technically though, since these are inside in The Sims, you can plant whatever you want in here, like any season. So having greenhouses like this in your game can be super convenient. And I just found the most adorable pet beds. I feel like we're gonna have to have a cat or a dog who loves lounging in the sun. Luckily, Hydra has this little bowl, this strawberry pet bowl set. So we do have somewhere that they can eat. I think I'll face our planters that way so we can add this right here. And now we really just need some plants in here. Some shelving would also be good. I need a little more lighting. Oh my gosh, there's a sleeping bear on this lamp. I love custom content. What do you mean there's a sleeping bear on this lamp? That is so cute. Okay, well, there's no way we're not using that, but for right now, I'm gonna use this flower light from Hydra. I also have this little flower light as well. There is a bare butt nightlight. I repeat, bare butt nightlight. We're adding it. We don't even need one in here. I also have these planters, and some of the swatches on here are also little strawberries. There's also another fairy end table I'm adding, and we'll just add some more flowers on top of there. And there we have our adorable spring greenhouse. We have a pet now that can hang out in this room. Some super cute storage and clutter going on. And we have 4 spaces for our gardening. Okay, now let's finally go into the house, and here's how our layout is gonna go. We are gonna have a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. And then for our second floor, we're gonna have a main room, 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom upstairs. Okay, so starting off in the living room, I'm trying to think of which kind of season I want to associate with our living room, and I think for me it has to be winter. Winter is just super cozy. I downloaded a lot of Christmas stuff, so we could definitely do like a Christmassy living room. First of all though, I'm obsessed with this wallpaper, so we're gonna be using that. That is also by Felix Andre. And also I downloaded this set for underneath the stairs. It's just shelving units that fit underneath. These were created by Ciboulette, and I feel like we could fill this up with just a bunch of winter clutter, books, little decorations. So I'll leave that blank for now, but that's gonna be adorable. I'm gonna add a column here for some separation. And then based on this layout, I think our TV has to be right here. This is another one I should just not bother deleting. It's from the living room set, which is by the House of Harlix. There are so many pretty options in here. Which one speaks winter? I feel like we could get away with this, and then it sort of blends into the wall. I kind of want to frame it also with these columns. Just since we're not able to center it, I feel like it would be a little better to have it more in the middle like this. Then we could even put a bookshelf on this wall or something to just fill the space. Since we're doing winter, I definitely want a fireplace. I think a swatch like this could be pretty. We could add some candles. And then like I said, I downloaded a bunch of wintry decor. Like we have these. I also have have some tree candles. I'm gonna try and get these right in the center. And then any other winter themed things I come across, I'm gonna start putting them into my shelves. Whoa, look at this big ice structure stuff. There's some paper looking houses. Oh, we could add this. Look at this marshmallow poof. A rocking horse. This could be cute somewhere. I don't know where. Anytime I find something random, I'm just gonna put it over in the corner. Presents as well. I have not come across a Christmas tree yet. Why does this one look so flattened? I found this stool and there's this blanket that I can put on it. There's this ladder shelf which looks like it was made with sticks, kind of giving that outdoorsy feel. I'm gonna add that in the corner. We still need a rug. I need the perfect couch set. For some reason, whenever I use custom content, I always want to go super fancy with it. But if we're going winter, it might be better if we just do like something really comfy and cozy where you can just like snuggle up. We can add a couple chairs here and then we'll add a coffee table in the middle. I was actually looking for some hot chocolate or something to put on the table, but I found this. It's just like a pretty book centerpiece. Oh, this little sleeping deer. I'm adding this chandelier in the middle and we still don't have a Christmas tree. Okay, just found this one. I'm gonna stick this one into the corner and then we can surround it with all the presents. And we still need something by the front door, so I found this mirror. Maybe over here we can use one of the fancier chairs. Oh, there's this art we can add in. There's actually a few wintry pictures on here too, so we could actually reuse this art. I'm gonna also add a big shelf right here by the door. We could also add a cozy rug over here, and then we are gonna add a kids room upstairs, so I do want to include a toy box somewhere. So this could be like kid toy corner. It is in a bit of a nook anyway, so it would be nice if we had a rocking chair. We could do another rug. There's a lot of different seasonal ones in here, but not really any winter ones. So I guess we could just give them a fluffy rug like this one. Oh, I finally found this mug tray I was looking for. So I just put this table behind the couch. I'm gonna add some hot chocolate on there. Maybe we can add some of these ornaments out like they're decorating the tree. And all right, this is our winter living room. It looks so cozy in here. I love all the decor. The little blanket on the stool there is adorable. Coming over this way, we have more of a kid-friendly area with a toy box, the rocking chair. I didn't know if it was going to be a toddler or a child sim. It's going to kind of come down to like what kind of beds we have, but I'm pretty sure all of these are functional for toddlers or children. Then of course we have our Christmas tree and we have our entry over here as well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is going to be a dining room, and for the dining room I think we should do fall. Like I'm picturing a big table that we can use for Thanksgiving sort of thing. I'm looking through for a wallpaper. I've set my colors to red, orange, and dark brown. I think a red could be nice though, right next to the green. A deep red like this is so pretty. Then we're gonna need a big dining table. This one's kind of funky. I've got that. I've also got some more basic ones. I'm gonna move my chandelier for a second. And then I also have these ones with the tablecloth. Let's see the swatches on all these. I'm gonna put a rug down so that our table won't blend in with the flooring. I really like this one because it's just so massive. And they've got a dark red, although I don't know if that'll work. Let's see what kind of dining chairs we can add. I have grown to love building dining rooms so much. I don't know why, especially big, fancy, formal ones. And I've chosen to go pretty dark with my chairs. I think we can get away with that because of this rug. Without it, it would look weird, but with the contrast, even though it's not a heavy contrast, I think it looks good. I think I like doing dining rooms so much because I can make centerpieces. Like I have so much Halloween stuff too. I think I want to save that for a different room though. Oh, there's some cheese in here. Right now I'm kind of looking for more leafy things. Oh, look at this bookshelf. It's shaped like a wolf and the wolf is all wooden on the outside. This is so random for a dining room, but I'm including it. Those can maybe be cookbooks. I'm looking through for some fall art. A lot of this looks very summery. We could get away with this one though. There's a bunch of books giving weird academia, but like back to school is in the fall. There are also these wall sconces from Felix Andre and they look like branches. I've been using them in the living room, so I'm gonna keep bringing those in here. I moved the wolf bookshelf over to this side. I added some curtains over here and I just need something for this side. What if we added a big mirror on this end? And we'll surround it again with these sconces. Okay, this one was a little trickier, but I think we at least got the color scheme right. I would have loved to find maybe some orange leaf decor to put in here, but I do like the picture that we found and the wallpaper I'm just obsessed with. Let's move from here into the kitchen. We haven't done anything for summer yet, and I do think that might be a little tricky since right now we're going very dark on the interior. So okay, let's switch up our flooring. For a summer color scheme, I was thinking blue, green, yellow. A yellow wallpaper could be really pretty, but a blue might be easier. I guess we should actually first check out what kind of counters we have. Okay, I do really like these blue ones, and I just found this. This is perfect for summer. We can have some fresh freshly harvested vegetables in there. I think I'll put another one in this corner. We could actually wrap counters coming out this way too. What if we tried blue and green? I'm really just trying to play with the color scheme first. Ooh, there's a double oven here. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna do the double oven there. Okay, I changed this from blue to green to yellow and then back again. I'm trying to make it not look so weird from the rest of the house. I'm adding in some yellow curtains, and then I think we just go extra planty in this one. Our bathroom is sort of in a weird spot in this house. It's like connecting onto the kitchen back here. Ooh, what if we do a yellow bathroom door? There's a bowl of fruit called the Midsummer Eve bowl of fruit. We're gonna put that out. I'm gonna add some art. I like this one. This is also pretty. I think there also could be a smaller table, like a breakfast table over in this corner. Just something small if you were like just eating something quickly. We can add in a dishwasher. I'm adding a stand mixer just because I have room for it. We still have this counter over here for prep, and then I'm just gonna fill this in with even more plants. All right, so this is how our kitchen turned out. I like how we have so much greenery in here. We have a bunch of vegetables that maybe we just harvested. I think some of those might be fall vegetables, but I'm pretty sure you can start harvesting some of those in midsummer. Either way, I wanted to be everything fully in bloom here. I like the brightness of it a lot, and I was missing a trash can. I just had to add this one in, which I really like this one. It's also by Ciboulette in the same country kitchen pack. So we're ready to move on from here. All we have left to do downstairs is the bathroom, and we're definitely not going in order by any means because I think I'm gonna circle back around now to spring. So let's see what we have for wallpapers. There's this pink one. Oh, I have this like floral wallpaper. When I think spring, I think pink. Let's see what we have for bathroom stuff. Ooh, okay, we have a nice bathtub. We also have this one, which is a little bit bigger, but I kind of like this one because I could put things on that wooden bit, I think. Yeah, I can get flowers on here. We could add soaps. On this side, we're gonna add a toilet. I'll add my sink, and all of the mirrors that I have are massive. So I guess we can add this one, even though it's overlooking the toilet too. I guess the toilet could go over on this wall. And then we could do a sink like this instead that takes up more of the wall. I'm adding in some curtains, more flowers we can put on the sink. There's a super cute flower rug we could add in, but I feel like it doesn't match the vibe of the house at all. It matches the outside. And there we've got our spring bathroom. This is definitely not my favorite bathroom, I would say. I think it's maybe the wallpaper that's throwing me off a little bit. I do like our bathtub though. I like how we have the soap there and the flowers. It again matches more of the outside of the house than the inside, but let's move on from here. We're ready to go upstairs. And actually up here we have 4 rooms again, so we could do each season twice. And you know what? We're gonna have to start with a bedroom for fall because I just found this toddler bed, and this is exactly the kind of decor I was looking for downstairs. So before I forget, I'm gonna have to replace one of these chairs with a high chair. I guess instead I can replace it with these chairs on the end. I'll add 2 high chairs just in case. They are bear chairs, of course. Oh yeah, this is for sure gonna work because I have these little deer chairs as well. I think a few of the packs that I downloaded were outdoor themed for like kids rooms. So there are a ton of cute wallpapers. There's like this dinosaur wallpaper. There are tree ones with little mushrooms on them. There's also this wallpaper, which I really like. Let's try that, and then we'll fill it in with more of the orangey furniture. This custom content pack is so pretty. It's called Enchanted Dreams by Ciboulette. Like this dresser has mushrooms on it. There are also plain swatches as well, but like obviously I want to use the mushroom ones. Ciboulette also has this custom content pack called Little Critters, and that's where I'm getting a bunch of these little animals. There's also a toy basket with the bear's face on it. Oh, there's also a shelf here with some bear storage, and there's this mobile that has all of these animals on it. We're bringing back the bear butt nightlight. This is also the pack with the sleeping bear light, and I for sure don't have room for it, but they have this house and you can stick your bed under here, and I guarantee Sims will be able to get in there. I mean, we could maybe do this if we move the door, and also if we move literally everything else. So I think I'll just have the toddler bed and the light that's in there, and then we have this cottage that's just like over our bed. That is so cool. I'm gonna try and add a toy box in there. I don't know if that will be functional, but it would be really adorable if they could play in there. We've got this picture here with some fall leaves. There's also some little critters pictures. So, oh my gosh, the deer, that is adorable. We've got the squirrel, there's a fox. I have to use a ton of these. There's also this pumpkin chair I'm gonna add. Along with some of these poofs, toddlers can take naps on chairs sometimes, and it's basically the cutest thing ever. So I'm just gonna try and add a seating area. Maybe they can have a bunch of different types of chairs here, and it's really just a napping corner. I also found this mushroom lamp I've been bringing with me. I just need a table or something that I can put it on. There are also some of these mushroom pictures, and there are these embroidered things too, so I'm gonna add these. Oh, and there's a treehouse toy. That is so cool, and it supports children, infants, and toddlers. So obviously I'm gonna have to have an orange one. And here we have our autumn toddler room. I can't get over this. It's so cute with all the animal stuff. Those two custom content kits that I mentioned by Ciboulette are just carrying this room. It's so adorable. I love the deer chairs and the owl chair. And then over here we have the comfiest corner ever. They can play in that corner. They can take a nap. Then we have all of our cute animal storage over on this side. The only problem is this house is actually going into my hallway, but it's not actually a big deal. All I have to do is cover it up with a bookshelf and we're good. Problem solved. Okay, moving on to the next one. What else do we have for beds? I feel like last time the bed sort of chose which way we were going with it. Hold on, I found a sleigh bed. Wait, we could make the coziest winter bedroom ever. What if we did more of like a cool toned, cozy blue bedroom for winter? We're keeping the chandelier. Maybe blue bedding like this might work a little better. And I liked the rug we used downstairs. It felt almost snowy. So I think I could put this over in the corner and we can try and get another fireplace. This time we can just add a mirror over top and then we can get some comfy, cozy seating in here. This actually works out well because clearly this is the owner of the house. I really want to find a chair that matches the blue of my bedding. These chairs could work. We need some tables. Oh, this picture here is kind of fun. I'm adding these candles on the bed table. We'll do some books on this side. And then again, we can just add in some more wintry decor. We do still need a dresser. So I may have to shift some things around. We might lose a chair, but we can add a lamp in the corner. I think I'm changing this wallpaper so it's gonna have a little more detail on it. Doing a last minute change on this chair in the corner. And here we have more of a cool toned winter. It'll be super cozy in here with the fireplace. There are little baskets of blankets in here. We only have a couple rooms left. One has to be summer and one has to be spring. And since we already did a spring bathroom, let's try and do a summer one. Should we try the mermaid bathtub? I think we have to, right? We may never see it again. I don't know when I downloaded a mermaid pack. You'd think I would remember, but this is by Ciboulette again. It is the Ariel pack. They have everything. There's like toilet paper here with a seashell on it. The bathtub is the main feature, obviously, but then there's also a sink. I think you could leave it floating. Is this a Tamagotchi mirror? Stop it right now. I love Hydra so much, but I'm not gonna add that in my mermaid bathroom. I think we could do this. This is kind of fun. Or there's this one. I feel like this is actually, yeah, this is a coral mirror. What else? There are towels that come with this pack. There's also starfish wall decor and there are fancy lights. I want to make sure we use everything that's like intended to be used with this. Because it's a summer bathroom, again, I want to add lots of plants. We had a little too much pattern happening, so I'm just changing up some of the flooring. So this is how our summertime mermaid room turned out. I love that bathtub specifically. It would have been so perfect for the mermaid hotel build that I did recently. This is how it's looking on the other side. Just a couple plants over here. And to pull together the hallway, I just added in some pink seating. I tried to make this sort of spring inspired with more flowers. We already did so much for spring, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it, but I also had to go back and change this winter bedroom to more bluey because it was looking a little green. But that has been us building a house where each room is a different season using only custom content in The Sims 4. Let me know which room was your favorite, and if you have any custom content ideas you want to see me do, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks again to ThredUp for sponsoring this video, and again, you can use code SID50 for 50% off plus free shipping on your first purchase. You can shop my picks by using the link in the description. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.